classes are outstanding.
My experience is excellent.
Really interactive classes. I'm lucky to be here.
We were made to speak on the first day itself.
It's a different learning experience.
This is radically different.
German has actually helped me a lot. Earlier I thought that I would do the A1 and A2 course here, I would just complete the A2 exam, I just pass the exam, go to Germany for an English course, and maybe I would have got 1 or 2 admissions in German universities. But right now, because I learned German to such a high level, I have 11 admissions in different universities. And now I must select between one of these 11 universities. And this February 23rd, I'm going to Germany to do to study the master's course there. And I have a bright future in front of me only because of the work that Ashraf sir has done. Only because the way he taught me German, I can now think in German. I do not need to think what I should say. I can speak spontaneously. Ich kann spontan Deutsch sprechen, ohne zu denken. And if it were not for his classes, I would never have reached anywhere. I would not have the bright future that I see myself having now. And I thank you very much, Ashraf sir. Without your help, I would have not have reached anywhere.
I'm very feel proud about this class because within 2 hours I can speak a lot in German.
Until I came here, I never thought learning a new language would be this pleasant and happy experience, and that's all because of our tutor, Ashraf sir. He has got a very different way of teaching, and that's entirely different from a standard and normalized way that we have seen all these while.
A good method to learn the language and live the language.
The classes here is excellent.
It's really good, and this classes come out really good. It's not what I was expecting. It's not the traditional way of teaching that sir was following. And we are getting to learn more, and we are actually, as I said, we are leaving the language.
I have completed 2 hours of class now. So far I can tell about myself, like an introduction, and I can ask about someone. To get to know each other is easy for me now. This happened only within 2 hours of class, and I'm so happy this class is more than my expectations.
I have been learning the German for the past 2 weeks in another institute. But after coming here, I find it a totally different way. The way the vocabulary is in use is a practical one. We want to communicate and generate our own sentences, and that's way that it's a different one. So that I think that in this manner it is easy to grab the things.
I studied here for just 2 hours, but before that I studied in another institute in my home city for 2 weeks. In that 2 weeks, what I learned was so many words. They'll be writing so many new words in German, and I'll be just writing it in my notebook, the German words and the meaning of those words. So what I did there was I just by hearted all those words, just the vocabulary. I was not able to create a sentence or ask a question to someone. And in 2-3 days, I didn't even introduce myself. I was not able to do that even. But studying here for 2 hours, I'm able to introduce myself. I'm able to ask questions. Where I studied for 2 weeks, they just drew a board and told me this is accusative, that is dative, and so many grammar, which was very difficult for me to understand. But here, I didn't even go through the grammar or anything. I just started talking. So that's a pretty good experience. I didn't expect this much. I didn't know how I could speak in German by learning it, by living it for just 2 hours.
I would like to give a feedback about the class I have been attending for the past 2.5 months. I've been learning German for 4 or 5 months from Bangalore, and that was 4 years back. And with the 5 months, what I have learned was very little, and the basics what I got from the classes in is kind of incomparable to the class what I've got over here, what I received. And within this small period, within this 1.5 months, I'm able to speak fluently in German. Ashraf sir teaches German in a scientific way, and this enables each and every person over here to speak fluently without losing any confidence. And the thing is, as he says, from day one and forever, he will be able to speak in German. He's not teaching you; he's helping you to live in German. So that helps you to make your life easier when you are in Germany or when you're speaking German or anything.